Starting over. It's time for me to switch purses. Public Act 098-063 is now law. The governor's veto was overridden, and the transportation of firearms in Illinois are exclusively that of the state, and the state allows any FOID card holder or non-resident that can legally own a firearm to transport their firearm unloaded and enclosed in a case. Ammunition is not regulated, and that means that you can have your ammunition in loaded magazines, speed loaders in the same case, as we're going to see down here. Well, you really can't see. Or they could be in your pocket, or they could be in a bandolero. There's no regulation on ammunition whatsoever. Anyway, when this started, I was carrying my little purse. This is a Maxpedition Remora, and small size purse. And I was worried that the Illinois police in some little towns weren't going to understand how the law worked. So I bought a cheap Bersa 380 Thunder. It's a copy or a knockoff of a Walther PPK to fit in the purse. And it's only $300, so if some cop decides to take it illegally, it's not even worth having a lawyer send a letter. But then I thought, or I read just the other day, that Chicago has decided that they don't need to obey the law in Illinois, and they came up with a sneaky little ordinance that says they can regulate the amount of ammunition in a magazine, even for a handgun, which by state law clearly they can't. However, the NRA or ISRA is going to have to take them to court over that, and I don't want to be a test case. So I just thought, well, what is Chicago's limit on ammunition? Well, it's 15 rounds. So then I thought, okay, great. Chicago's law that made this whole thing happen, Chicago's little limit. Why do I need to carry a little gun? This thing doesn't even fit in my hand. Look at this. I mean, it's just, and it's a 380. It's 2 steps above pepper spray. So, what is the right gun that I have that fits Chicago's limits? How about an FNP 45? And the FNP 45 happens to have a 15-round magazine, and I happen to have 2 more 14-round magazines, one with Corbon DPX and one with Corbon Powerball, and a 3rd magazine in here, the 15-round. And so, since I have to carry a purse anyway because it has to be unloaded and enclosed in the case, and even a year from now when they have their silly concealed carry law, you'll still have to, everywhere you go, take your gun out, unload it, put it in your case, and load it back up again. So it's like, why bother? Why not just leave it loaded in the case until you need it, and then until you can legally carry it, or whatever. Unless, hopefully, the NRA fixes this law. But anyway, so as long as I got to carry a purse anyway, why carry a little gun? Why not carry something with real firepower? 15 rounds in here. Well, not now because it's unloaded to be carried and closed in the case, and another 28 rounds in the carry compartment. That ought to work even in Chicago when a bad situation. So, container transport, legal in Illinois. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.